Watch me ride.
Hey everybody, so the PO box is now active. I'm going to give you the address in a minute, but there's a few things I want to run through. The primary reason for the PO box is for people to send me sprockets and discs from motorcycles, not from push bikes I'm afraid, just from motorcycles. Old ones that you've used and that you're happy to give to me to make a sprocket clock or something like that out of it and then sell it on. We talked about that before in a previous video, and quite a lot of you said, yeah, I've got something I want to send you and help you out. I really appreciate it if you're willing to do that. Seriously, it's amazing help. Well, without it, I can't really do what I'm doing. People have also said to me, can we send you other random stuff? Yes, you can. The PO box is there. I might do like fan mail videos, but I don't really want to. But if you wish to send me anything else, because people have asked in the past, you're quite welcome to do that. However, there is a few do's and don'ts on that one. Primarily, do not send me anything of value, because I do not need things. And I just don't want people sending me things of value that I just won't need and it will go to waste. So please don't do that. I'm far more grateful to receive an old sprocket or a disc that I can then make a clock out of. Do not send me food. I will not eat it. I'm afraid I just don't trust people. So please don't send me any foods or anything like that, because I just won't go near it. And lastly, don't send me anything disgusting, because I know some of the other people who do fan mail videos have made videos sort of saying, don't send me this, look what this person sent me. And I think that drives it more. Well, I'm not going to be doing that. If anyone sends me anything I definitely don't want to receive, there will be no mention of it anywhere. It will be going straight in the bin. On that basis, the address is, and you'll find it in the description as well, PO Box 170, Hayling Island, P011 1RG. That's all you need to put on it, and it will come to me. As I say, I'm hugely grateful for anyone who decides to send me a sprocket or a bit of a motorcycle engine or something. Just the little pieces, cogs and stuff, are already good to make things out of. But primarily, as I say, use sprockets and discs. You don't even have to clean them up. Send them to me greasy. Shove them in a jiffy bag and just post them off to me, and I will do all the rest. Because, well, you'll help me out more than I can say. There is one thing I'll also mention here, which is about Royal Mail, and a brilliant pricing structure by them, which is that if you're going to send it to me, it's most likely going to be a small parcel size for UK Royal Mail, and they charge, it's about £4 for up to 2 kilos. If you send more than 2 kilos, you have to pay about £13. So if you've got multiples and it's over 2 kilos, split them up, because if you send them in 2 separate ones, it's still cheaper than one on its own by a few quid. It's quite impressive how dumb a move that was by Royal Mail, but whatever, that's what we're dealing with. Right, the last thing we need to speak about is buying clocks, because lots of people are saying, I love the ones that I've seen on your social media. By the way, if you're not following my social media, follow it. You can see stuff that's going on in the background. Links in the description. Well, I'm very pleased to announce that the Etsy store is now open, selling my clocks and stuff. Well, clocks to start with. There is a link in the description, everything's there. I've got pricing on there, UK and worldwide. Unfortunately, the worldwide cost is a little higher than I was hoping, but it is what it is. But I suspect most of them will be bought in the UK anyway. But there you go, have a look. If you fancy one, buy one and I'll send it out to you. And by buying one, you're helping me and the channel, and you're also helping me start this little business, this little idea that might have legs or might only last 6 months, but either way, I think you'll enjoy the clocks. I've put a lot of effort into them. I make sure that they're very nicely made. I use high-grade materials in them. The clocks are good movements. I've had one and a clock on my wall doing the same thing for more than 2 years, and it's been absolutely perfect. And they're also non-ticking. They're those ones that move continuously, because I hate ticking clocks. And I think it's nice that each of them is made out of an old motorcycle part that has a unique story and character to it. If I know the story, it will be there in the description when you go to purchase it. I've signed the back of each clock and I've put a serial number on it. And don't forget, you can actually win clock 001, because that's the first one I made and it's the one that I'm giving away. And the way that you can win that is if you buy a sticker between now and the 31st of August at 12 noon. You get 1 chance per pair of stickers bought, so if you buy a couple of pairs, you get 2 chances. Oh, the bespoke clocks, me making you a clock from your own sprockets, that is something I'm going to offer as a service in the future. Not too far away, but the reason why I'm giving it a bit of time is because I want to make quite a few more clocks without the pressure of knowing it's a customer's clock. I'd like to just make ones that I know if I make a mistake, it's not a problem. I've not made a mistake in making nearly 10 of them so far, but the point is, when it comes to something that's yours, I want to make sure that it's perfect, I want to make sure that it's good, and I want to make sure I've learned as much as I possibly can by making mistakes if I do, even though most mistakes can be corrected. I'd rather do it on something that's on my back, not that's a customer's. So that will be coming in the future, but just not yet. So if you have a disc or a sprocket that you want me to turn into a clock for you, for a fee, then just hold on to it, and I will do it. Right, I think that is everything you need to know, and if there's anything else I've thought of in between, it's going to be text on the screen. Links to things are in the description that you need to know. Thank you very much for your kind support, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.